Hello my crafting friends, I'm coming today with a video response for Archana, who's WhataMemories here on YouTube, and she has an online store called craftycity.com. I'm going to put a link in the description box below. It's her birthday on May 28th, so happy birthday Archana, and congrats on your 1,500 subbies. And she does have some sponsors for this giveaway, so I'll try to put those links in the description box below. So I have this container that I got in at Bed Bath & Beyond, and this was like in the bathroom kind of storage section. And I use the Avery L pockets, and so this just works for me. I need to go through, now that I've started using the Avery L's that are a little taller, I need to go through and make my dividers just a little taller. But like this, I'm going to put in this is a new die I just got from Archana's Crafty City store. It's a Diversions banner die that says congrats. And then some of my dies I have in these SP & Company page protectors. They fit in the binders, but I don't like flipping. I don't like looking at them in the binders. I'd rather just flip through them in a container. So anyway, that's what I do. And this one here, just from the Creative Times, it had its own really nice container. So I just put you know, the metal on so that the dies, once I cut them apart, that they'll all stay together. And then I love the diamond dies. This is their fishtail banner. It's one of my favorite dies. I use that a lot. And then this is one of the new triplets from Sizzix that Stephanie Bernard came out with. And I just got this at Joann's the other day. All their dies are 40% off. So I just used some magnetics from the Home Depot or Lowe's, the vent covers, the magnetic ones, and I just cut them for whatever size I need to fit into whatever container I have, whether there's the Avery L pocket or something like this, because this is a nice little storage container too that fits in here perfectly. And then like my diamond dies I do put in the Avery L pocket. I love this little window die. So, and then I have a lot of spellbinder dies. So I just kind of keep them by category. These are like my accessories and banners, and like my word dies, and then I have my background dies. So there's a bit brick background that Archana sells. That's the Diversions dies. And I have a MFT chicken wire. I love my MFT dies. And then these are all my border dies. And I had them you know, already, like all this magnetic sheets, so I just have kept them like that. And there's cardstock on the back. And then I have my circle dies. So these are all spellbinders, and before I was keeping them in those Crafter's Companion ones, and so I wouldn't keep the packaging, but I would just with my label maker type out what it is, so I know that these are spellbinder dies. I don't have the original packaging, but at least I know, you know, what the name of it is, so when I do my videos I can tell people what dies that I used on my cards. And then I've started keeping the dies, the packaging now, and that's just how I do it, with just little strips from the magnetic sheets, because you don't need a whole big piece, especially for these, you know, dies there. And then I have a bunch of doily dies, MFT, quick cuts. This is a Cherryland, another quick cuts die. I got the new Prima doily dies from Archana. Love those. So I can't wait to, I cut out a bunch for my sister-in-law who was here visiting, so I can't wait to make a project with those. And then I have a bunch of flower dies. I love my hearts, so I have this is like SP & Company. That's a spellbinder heart die. I love, this is another one of my favorite dies, the Heart Flourish from Diamond Dies, and the Heart Doily from La La Land. And I love this one here, the Heart Doily banner, really fun to use. And then this is a Xyron Spellbinder Cretopia. I got a huge bundle at Scrapbooking Made Simple. There was like for $20 you got like 13 packages of these, so there was a ton of dies. It was a huge savings. And then, you know, a bunch more spellbinder labels, And then, you know, just a ton of them. This one here I haven't used yet, so I haven't, you know, put it in the Avriel binders. So that is basically all of these kind of dies that I have, the small thin metal dies. And then I just have this small little container here that has the Tim Holtz tag die. I got a de-stash video on YouTube, and then I have the base tray for the alterations. And then I got these alteration tickets in a de-stash, and so they didn't come with packaging, which is fine. And then this one here, the packaging, I got rid of the packaging, but I kept the you know, the sheet that tells what it is, and then there's the die. And then I have these really fun pop and cut inserts, because I have this die here. So this one is like a little scene. There's the thanks and the coffee cup, so inserts. So I have those in here. And then this one is embossing folders that actually match, so you can emboss the design there to make this card. And then I have some more movers and shapers, the sewing room one, hearts, and this one here, mini labels. So those are super fun to use. And then I'm going to take you over, and I have my like my big Sizzix dies in here. So I have scallop circles. So when I use to make flowers, I have a flower layers 2, 3, a fringed flower die. I love using these to make fabric flowers. I have this decorative vine and flower. I have this really fun Sizzix frame. And then I also have this file folder on the edge die. So really fun. I actually have an order in Scrapbooking Made Simple for those new Tim Holtz framework dies. So hopefully sometime soon I'll be getting that order. And then these are all my Tim Holtz, my hanging sign, the sewing room, weathered clock, tattered florals, the cameo frame, the pocket watch, vintage cabinet card, old jalopy, and then I have a couple of really, really old Sizzix dies, a pocket, and a film strip. And then I have one of the old Sizzix alphabet, their tag alphabet sets. I have the heart with wings, Eiffel Tower die, and the mason jar die that comes with the matching embossing folder. So that is how I store my dies. So I put these, the big ones there, and then just down here onto the side, I have, these are my really long dies, the dies that need the extended plate. So I have the card scallop 3. I have this card layered elegant. So you got that. And then I have, these are some really long border spellbinder dies. And then this is the card that the base plate for the pop and cuts. So this is, that right there is what it looks like. And I could take out this piece here and put those other ones in, the ones I was showing you that say thanks, or that the coffee mug, or the little chair and the scene. And then the very last die I have is this fun little shaker box. So I got this too. When my daughter was doing pigs for fair, I cut this out, and then I had a mold, and I used and made little chocolate pigs and put them in there for her to give to her potential buyers, just as a little incentive to come to the auction and buy her pig. So that is all of my die collection. So I hope you enjoyed seeing all of my dies. And, you know, as I was going, I kind of told you some of my favorites. I just love using dies. When I make a card, for the most part, there's probably a die of some kind on it. So thank you, Archana, for a super fun challenge. And thank you, ladies, for watching. And I hope maybe this gave you some ideas on how you can store your dies as well.